This is Java Essentials right now. Here's a sneak peek of what you can do. Do that. I'm just gonna make a quick command thing. Oh. Okay, no, I was just too far away. That should work. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, there's quite a bit you can do. Let's start with the trigger command. Well, actually, no, let's do the criteria. If you know Java Edition, there is Scoreboard criteria in the game. It doesn't have all of the ones from Java, but it has quite a bit that are pretty useful. There's all of these, and for stuff, for event stuff like breaking a block, hitting an entity, hurting an entity, interacting with a block, all that, you want to put the ID of the block or entity or whatever. So if I set test to break block dirt, and you see test on the right side there. If I break a block, or if I break dirt specifically, then the score goes up. Let's try another criteria. Set test. Oh yeah, if you want to check what an objective has, you can just do this. It tells you in chat. Let's do criteria, set test. What do we want to try? Let's do crawling. So I set that to crawling. As you can see, it's 0 right now. But if I were to start crawling, if we're going to trapdoor, it does the score. That's barely scratching the surface of what can be done. So let's move on to slash. Oh yeah, if you do AEJE, you can see all of the commands. Let's move on to slash trigger, because that has to deal with the criteria thing. So let's do slash trigger test. It's not triggerable. Why isn't that? Why is that the case? Let's do slash criteria, set test, and if you look here, there's trigger for an option. I set it to trigger, now you can trigger it. Or if you want to set a specific value on it, you can put like, you put the name of the value on here. So you just do like, I don't know, test value. And then you see it triggers this test value on the right. Oh, you see me going very fast with flying. Let me show you that. If you use slash speed, I'm just gonna clear mine so now I'm back to normal. But if you use slash speed, you can set the flight speed. And I tried to get it very accurate to like to Java flight speed stuff. So I mean, I think it works pretty good. I'd use it, but I don't know. I made the add-on, so you can go like insanely fast if you want to. So if you put it to a high enough number, it'll start to not work. So just be wary. You've already been seeing TPS right there. That's the TPS. Slash TPS. There's a constant value. If I set it to false, it should stop it. Yeah. But if I do it without the constant, it just tells me in chat current TPS. But yeah, if you do slash TPS true, it puts it on your action bar all the time. Addition. Oh wait, team. Let's list it. Team. Remove list. Wait, no, put the wrong thing. Team remove test. I'm gonna get my phone to join me. Where am I? There I am. Alright, you can see my my mobile right here. You can see my mobile account. let's slash team add test, and then if I add my alt to test, and if I do team, let's do team color test orange, gold. See, their name color changed. Now it sadly doesn't do anything to the chat. Well, at least from my tests. I think it might do stuff with kills or emotes. Okay, not kills. The emote. I'm gonna clap. Yeah, you see, it says dad. I don't know why it does that when it doesn't do anything to death or messaging. But yeah, Bedrock. Let's add myself to test. Let's go on survival. You see, I can just kill them right now, right? If I do slash team modify friendly fire test, set it to false, then can't hurt each other. Now, be careful. If you can one-shot them, they will still die. This is because I'm not using player.json. He's up there now. I'm not in agitation. I'm just going to creative. There's quite a bit more things you can do. Like, if you saw in the modify there was a display name, I can set that to. If I set that to false, then you just can't see the names. There's also, if you do team name, you can change the prefix and suffix. Basically, prefix is what's before the person's name, and suffix is what's after. So if I do prefix test hello world, let me do this. Or you can do stuff like clans, I guess. Heads, gang. Yeah, that's about it for teams. Yeah, I tried to get most of this stuff accurate to the Java counterpart. If you see that team is split into 4 commands, that's because due to Bedrock limitations, custom commands are actually pretty limited on the arguments that you can give them at the moment. So until that changes, they will be split into 4 commands. It should be really good for servers. Like if you plan on making an SMP or a server and you do command stuff. I used to do that a ton. And stuff like this would have came in handy, like very handy. Yeah, that was Java Essentials. I'll see y'all probably in another month. Bye bye.